Hello, my beautiful Virgo. Welcome to your crisp love reading. Okay, I'm trying something new, so I'm gonna just walk you through. Okay, so this is gonna have a lot of different memories and places that are important to you. Then I got some love messages that would be resonating with you. Then I got your current situation where you're standing, and I got what caused or the reason for this current situation, and you got also the advice or the solution that will make you better in this relationship. Okay, so welcome to Success in Love Tarot. This is Assault, and guys, let me know whether this resonates, and if you want me to do more of these kind of readings, give me a like and drop a comment. It will really help me. Okay, so guys, what I saw, it is so much of messages here. First of all, I see boundaries. Okay, that's why I felt like just put in this side, because this is the wall, the long wall of China, the Great Wall of China, and you got the Colosseum, which is there in Rome. Okay, the amphitheater of the Colosseum is also here. So this is the place where a lot of different fights used to happen, and people literally kind of drank wine and made merry and just celebrated the bashing up of individuals and making money and laughing at people just being slaughtered, and be a lot of bloodshed was being celebrated by those women and men alike, and children too, in this Colosseum, which is an amphitheater of the Roman Empire. Okay, but beautiful buildings, the architecture is impeccable, and maybe you went and watched all these saw these beautiful shows out there in Rome. You traveled to these beautiful places and stuff. Okay, so this is also chaotic. This is also a fight that is coming across in my mind. This relationship probably is going through a lot of fight, and somebody wanted to win, and they thought, oh wow, I won this situation and stuff, and there is boundaries that is coming over here, boundaries that are there because like, this is how much you can enter my space, and more than this, I'm not allowing you to come into my territory or something like that, is what I feel. The Great Wall of China, this was built to keep yourself safe. So somebody is probably feeling that if they allow another person too much into their energy, they might lose their might. they may lose their energy or their strength. Okay, which is a very wrong way of looking into a relationship, because a relationship has to be from both the sides, both feeling really secure to allow another person into your life. Okay, a healthy boundaries are also always healthy, but there is a limit to having how much of boundaries you want to have in a relationship, because relationship is about compromise, and we're not ready to compromise. There is no relationship. Okay, and there is a degree of freedom that I see over here as well with the Liberty statue. You guys could definitely be into history a lot and everything, and come into the Statue of Liberty. It just stands for freedom. It was gifted by by France, and first it was given to Egypt, but Egypt rejected it. Okay, but come on, it's the Statue of Liberty, and everybody loves that. It looks so beautiful, right? So something which is really valuable is being taken for granted and really actually undervalued. The value was not understood by one person in this relationship, and somebody has rejected this beautiful Statue of Liberty in this love equation, wherein another person could actually be understanding that this is just such a rare find. This is my Taj Mahal, and another person is ready to take the person with open arms and to give all the love that they want. The Taj Mahal is in India. It's in the state of Agra. This is one of the seven wonders in this entire world. Okay, and this is made of marble, and this was built by a king in the memories of his beautiful beloved wife Mumtaz. Okay, the king that built this was Shah Jahan, and it's such a beautiful love saga. It's such a humongous building, and the architecture is impeccable, and it's very beautiful, and it's the symbol of love throughout the world. That is why it is the one of the seven wonders of the world. Now, so these are the things that I picked up with the energies of those traveling places. Maybe you're into travel and you guys went to all these places and had a wonderful, wonderful time. It's Italy, and I see a lot of Europe as well. So you guys could be from there, or you travel to all these places. Now, coming to the love messages, look at that. We can imagine a wonderful future together. Okay, so And the other message I have too, so you make me laugh constantly. So that is cool. Sometimes what happens in a relationship is like we just take a relationship a little too far just because another person is funny. Okay. Now we got to understand that we're not getting or hiring a comedian into our life. Okay. No, we can just go and watch a Jim Carrey film for that. But we got to really understand that there is more than just comedy that has to happen in life. Right. So, but sometimes a lot of my clients, many of them I've seen, my friends as well, who've just, just taken just advice just like that from me for a very long time. I've had people, spouses and friends who were into their life just because of one reason, which was the funny bone that they had, the sense of humor that they had, because they were really funny and they made them laugh. But guess what? Laughter is just not enough for you to just carry on with a family and making kids and making ends meet and just sailing through all the hardships and just being a super duper pillar to stand by. Okay, so I really feel it is a nice thing that happened, that they had a lot of things to laugh about, but that didn't cut it. Okay, because they imagined a wonderful future together. You guys did, and you guys really laughed together and everything. But were you able to hold hands forever and just be in this playful mood forever? Well, the answer is no, because if the answer is yes, you wouldn't be listening to this particular reading that I'm doing for you. Now, coming to the tarot reading, the first card that I have and the present situation, the current situation that you are in, is the Queen of Swords. So it looks like you guys are not together anymore. This is not a relationship that's going on with those fights like that happened in the amphitheater for other people to just have a good laugh about and a good gossip about. No, the relationship has done its time right now. And you guys have called it quits. I see one person having called it quits and just severed ties and walking away, standing their ground, literally saying that I'm walking away. These are the reasons. I'm clear and I'm razor sharp. I'm cutting this relationship. I'm cutting those ties. I'm cutting cords and I am leaving. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, and air sign. Okay, very logical person who thinks with their mind rather than their heart, not that emotional. Very much an air sign attribute they have. Okay. Yeah. Now, why was this, first of all, happening? Why are you in this place where somebody cut you off, or somebody just ghosted you, somebody just left the relationship just like that? Why did that happen? Because this is the reason. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, okay? So they decided to go and work. Maybe they really wanted to work on something that they wanted to work on for a long time, which has got to do with their business. It's got to do probably with the stuff, the aims and ambitions that they had. Maybe it is that, or it also could be they are working on themselves and they wanted to take time to work on themselves, all right? And then they wanted to just reapproach things with a very different way of looking things. Maybe try, this is not a person that looks really enthusiastic about just taking the cup to the other person, but they are taking it nevertheless. Okay, so this looks like a person who's just kind of given up on this energy of being in a relationship. They don't want to be in this relationship kind of atmosphere anymore. They want to just try something different this time, and they want to work on something else, okay, rather than just being and doing the same thing over and over in this relationship that is kind of going kind of stale and not doing anything good for the both of y'all. So they decided that they kind of walk away, and they did walk away. That's very clear. They walked away and they're working on something else very clearly. Okay, they're making something with their hands. There is something that they do. Probably they're an artist or something, and they're working on their craft, just making it better. And then they may want to try their luck in love. Okay, and they're not very enthusiastic about it at all. They have other things in their mind rather than love. What they are really thinking about right now is just going and working and working and working beautifully on something that they consider really dear. And they've been thinking that for a long time. And just because the relationship went really bad, it kind of served the purpose for them to just move away. Okay, so that is one thing that I see. as the reason as to why this happened. And what is the advice? Okay, what's the advice right now? Look at that, the bottom of the deck. This is the overall energy, the Queen of Rods. Now, this is the place that you gotta go. It's a good thing that you are watching the tarot readings, because look at the cat over here. Look at the cat sleeping happily. You know, such a blissful, beautiful cat. And this looks more in peace rather than the lion out here. The lion is like kind of meek and kind of, you know, soft, more than the cat, which is looking so fluffy and strong, even more than the lion. Okay, because it has just done the soul work, it's done the mind work, it has done the hermit work, which is your energy going deep inside you to just find out the light that you have inside of you, the inner self, the inner being. Listening to what that is there inside of you, those answers that you need, going deep into yourself to figure out that light. Okay, and when you do that, you become so strong and you start glowing, you really start beaming, you start becoming like the beacon of light, because you get the epiphanies. I saw the 1111 the moment I said that. You reach sudden realization that will just entirely work on your clarity. You get the Ace of Swords, not being in the place where you're feeling like the victim who was cut out of this relationship, but you will feel like you have been empowered, because you've taken this time out as a time for you to regenerate and just make yourself the Queen of Wands that you were always supposed to be, to become the individual that shines. Okay, that listens to the inner voice and actually takes upon doing a lot more things so that you can actually weave this wonderful future together. You got it? Which goes more than just the laughter that you guys spent with each other, because nobody wants just a comedian to be around. We need a comedian, we need a cook, we need a person that takes care of ourselves, we need a person to travel with, we need a person to take care of our kids and our business and take care of everything basically. And we also are gonna be the same thing to the other person. Okay, so that is equal partnership. So that's what you need, and that is where you are becoming the Queen of Rods, so that you can shine so bright that you attract a vibration which is closer to what you are. Okay, so this is a very wonderful reading, because this is the advice that you have to go deep inside yourself and to become the hermit and find the epiphany, the enlightenment, and that is it. That's the time you glow and you attract everything beautifully. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my sweethearts. Give me a like, share, and subscribe if it resonated for you, and do drop a comment. And if you want to claim this reading, change a little bit, do that, feel free. It'll work like magic for manifestation if you write it there. And also, if you need a personal reading, I need more details like your birth chart, your birth date, time of birth and place of birth, and your couple's photograph or something that will really help me. It's all on sale for $20. Reach out, it's there in the description box, and we can work together and get more details, because this is obviously a general reading, guys. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I love you. Bye.